to get lower?
Yeah, now you're really low.
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in my Sunday night position.
It's like you're in a child's seat.
I feel like I'm in a child's seat.
No, I could raise this a little bit.
No, that's just the right height. You want me to get down even lower? I could knock the wheels over this
No.
thing. That's another 2 inches.
No, it's good.
Hello, everybody. It's Sunday night.
It looks weird the way you're saying it. You have to,
I can't see.
you have to sit up. Hang on, I'll just get something
All right.
to put under here.
You know, it's cool being a professional. I like being a professional. This is great.
Do you really?
Yeah. We gonna lift it up? How high are you gonna lift it?
A little high.
Okay.
Okay, you have to get higher.
Ready?
Shouldn't we have done this beforehand?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Mexican Spec. Yes, I'm feeling better.
Yeah, you don't have
almost
food
died.
poisoning today.
I was very sick.
She decided not to do food poisoning this weekend. She's so unpredictable.
Oh, that was brutal. But yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
How is everybody? Let's see. Rocco, Nick Bruni, Foobar,
Fubar.
Spec, Chris Cadman, Greasy Garage, Dickie Farley, Bill McKiska, Joe K, Mike N, Han Sosel. Winch up your X-rays, yeah.
What was that?
Winch up your X-rays.
It's a way of life.
Oh jeez, you brought another one.
No.
I saw he bought one when I was sick.
Well, that was last week. I haven't bought an X-Ray in over a week. It's like 8 days now since I bought an X-Ray. I'm going through withdrawal.
What's
Hey,
up, Joe?
let me find one.
No, please stop it. So Kathy does know about the 5th XJ. I do.
Yes, she knows.
I do know. I'm aware.
She indulges my impulses because eventually it leads to her making a living.
Is that what it is? It leads to me making a living?
Well, think about it. Everything that I've gone like nuts over for the last, what? How long we did?
That's cost a lot of money.
7,000 years, 9,000 years, however long it's been, right?
Yeah.
Everything that I've become like obsessed with, we made a living off of.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So, yeah.
Let's see. Brandon J says, "Hey Tony, quick question.
Yes.
How many threads shown on the bottom of the rocker adjuster is acceptable? I have 4 showing in Iski irons. Thanks, man."
I have a set of those Iski irons on my 68 Roadrunner. Those are great rockers. How many threads? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, there's going to be variations in push rods. There's going to be variations in lifters. There's going to be variations in deck height and the surface of the head. There's going to be all kinds of variations. So there's no set number as long as there's full engagement. It doesn't matter.
Let's see. What's up, Robert Rio? He says, "Hey Tony and Kathy." Abuzi says, "Hello world."
Yes.
Rocco says, "Next XJ needs to be bought live." I thought,
I could do that.
You know, I know.
No,
Yeah, you say that all the time. You're like, no more cars. And Kathy, you definitely can't have a car. That's what you say.
we have cars everywhere. Drive the Charger. The Charger is sitting in the driveway covered with cobwebs, literally covered with cobwebs. Drive that.
Oh, you're funny, Tony.
You've got the Slinger to drive everything. No, I have 5 XJs, but I have 1 for every occasion. Okay? And this is important. Don't look at me like that.
How should I look at you?
You just gave me this look.
I just looked at you. What? You paranoid.
Okay. We have our daily driver XJ.
Yeah.
Which is important. You need your daily driver, right? Yes?
The chili pepper red one.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
That needs paint.
So a daily driver is so important that you need to have a backup daily driver. So that's the black one. Yeah? Okay, so now we've got a daily driver and the backup daily driver, which is currently being used because I split the radiator on the chili pepper red one, and so we're using the black backup daily as a daily. So they're fitting their purpose. Yeah? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the white one we're towing with, And you have to admit, it's done a fantastic job so far.
We're alive.
Come on, it's great. It does
Oh,
a great
it was
job.
sketchy. It was so sketchy.
But the point is, the white tow Jeep can fill in for a backup daily driver if it's necessary. Yeah?
It could.
Okay. And all three of those vehicles share exactly the same mechanical components.
Mm-hmm.
So if one goes down, I can borrow it from the other and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important. This is crucial.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we have the Drag XJ. The 5-speed.
Drag exchange. Yes, the two-door.
The two-door.
Mm-hmm.
Which is completely unrelated to the others, but could be used as a daily if need be.
How do you figure?
You couldn't get in that and just run around to the store and everything else?
I mean, I could, but...
I even left the air conditioning in it.
Oh, for me?
So that it would be comfortable.
Okay.
So that you wouldn't be sweating and complaining going to the track. You'd be like,
Just like
You'd
sit
be like,
and complain.
it's so hot in here. And I'd be like, here's the air conditioning. Right?
First of all, you wouldn't be able to hear me if I did say it was hot.
Okay,
Taking the
so
truck.
the first 4 XJs are completely justified. They each earn their keep. Am I right or wrong?
It's excessive.
It's not excessive. I
It
just
is.
explained the
Nobody
purpose of
needs
each.
4 extras. And you have 5.
Okay, so now we have our daily. We have our backup daily, which happens to be 4-wheel drive. So when we had snow and stuff like that, that was nice to have, right? Wasn't it? Yes.
Should we even use it when it's done?
Yeah, we used it this last winter when it was all snowy and icy.
We did?
Yeah, back in January, I think it was. So we had that.
Yeah? Okay, yeah, you did bring it home.
Yeah, we used it for like a
When it was
week.
Snow. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm using it because I got the other one. I'm waiting on the radiator for it. So we've got our daily, we've got our backup daily, we've got our tow vehicle, we got a drag XJ, okay? But I have nothing to go beat up in the woods.
Oh, jeez.
And all of our other XJs are too nice to take out in the woods and hammer. So I bought a woods toy.
Okay.
So each XJ has its own specific purpose. Guys, does this make any sense to you?
No, they agree with me. It doesn't make sense to anybody.
It makes sense to all of them. They all see it, they get it, they understand.
You can never have enough Jeeps, Denny DeVoe says. Terrence Seymour says, and we have 32 cars that can be dailied. Right? 32 cars that can be dailied.
I have, okay, all right, for dailies. The 73 Duster is a potential daily, but just sits
But
in
it
the
doesn't
backyard.
move.
Well, because now the fence won't really,
It's the fence's
the
fault.
fence won't really let it out very easily. No, it's good
Guys,
back
do you
there.
have this going on at home at your house? Like, is this normal?
It's good back there. It looks good. Okay, but that's one potential daily. Okay, the 67 Charger is another daily.
Is that
used as a
daily?
It could be used as a daily. Yeah, there's nothing crazy about it. It runs on regular gas. It's got 323 gears. It's an okay daily. In fact, we use it over the summer. We use it for a daily for a little bit. Okay, so that's 2.
I'll throw Winnie in that and take her to.
Yeah, you could. All right, so then we get the Swinger.
Okay.
All right, so there's 3 potential dailies. The 73 Roadrunner, which I will get around to, is another potential daily. So there's 4. We got Mrs. Landy at the shop. That was our daily for years. So that's 5.
Why do we need all these cars? There's 2 of us.
Oh, because.
Because why?
So wait, I know I'm leaving at least 1 car out. Yeah, we have 5 dailyable cars.
How many cars
Or
for
maybe
2
6.
people? Joe K says. How many cars for 2 people? Count them. Because I don't even know, to be honest.
How many do we
How
have
many cars
altogether?
we have? Yeah.
I don't know if I can count that.
You know, the 5 XJs. I thought we had 4,
No, we have 5.
but now we have 5, and I couldn't even picture them all in my mind.
Well, one is a woods toy.
So we have 2 red ones.
Yes.
We have 2 red ones.
We have 2 red
a white
96s.
one, a black one, and a chili pepper red one.
Yes.
Okay. So I need to know.
May need a green one.
No. God. Oh.
All right.
No, Tony.
All right.
What's up, stray bullet?
How many cars do we have?
Can you use the same plate?
Yes, I do. I do. I use one plate on all of the different extras. I just got pulled over, literally, on my, quite literally, I just got pulled over on the way here on the interstate, Tennessee State Trooper. Notice I was wearing a seatbelt. I don't wear seatbelts unless I have to, right? And he noticed I was wearing a seatbelt, so he pulled me over. And I've got the plate from the red one on the black one, but she's going like this. They're both 98 XJs. It doesn't make any difference. He ran a plate. It came up clean.
Okay.
That's all. The cop runs the plate. Does it belong to a Jeep XJ? Yes. Okay.
Mike
there you
says,
go.
I wonder how many cars they've owned since they got married. I'm guessing 400 or so.
Oh no,
It's more than that. It was like 250 something in like 1986.
Yeah. So
I knew Tony.
Right. We counted. Her and I counted up the number of cars that we owned back in 1986. So this is 38 years ago, and it was 250 cars that just her and I owned. And then there was the cars that I had before I met her, and all of the cars that I've had since. So we're way over 1,000 cars by now.
Dr. Art is here.
Dr. Art,
He
yes.
says, I know I had to borrow him an antique plate for a Jeep I was driving around.
Yeah.
Uncle Jeepy's garage and room. Okay, you gotta stop, really. Seriously.
Which do I have to stop?
Buying Jeeps?
No.
Yeah. And
No.
we have other cars that are just sitting there?
I realize that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but we're I know. I know. Well,
No, you don't.
the Charger is going to the shop this week.
For what?
Just to get it ready for power tour, just to make sure that everything's together and not leaking, and because it's been sitting for 6 months now.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take
There's only 2 of us.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the Charger up there.
How many cars?
How many cars? How many cars do we have? All right. So
There's 5 Jeeps.
5. Well, let's just count them into the mix. Okay. So we start off with 5. All right. Wait. Okay. So we have 3 motorcycles. We have 3 motorcycles. Right, we have 2 Harleys and the Super Cup. So that's
Don't forget Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder.
My bicycle.
Bicycle, you gonna count the bicycle?
It's transportation.
No, I'm not gonna, a motorized transportation, okay? So we got 3 motorcycles and 5 Jeeps, that's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we got 9.
You're already off to a bad start.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Get the rotor in the garage?
Yep. 13.
What are you pointing at? You're looking and pointing.
Because I'm trying to picture. Yeah, now we lost track. 13, right? 14, 15, 16.
Be quiet, everybody.
17.
You can't lose track. Oh my goodness.
We've only got 17.
That's it? Oh, gotta do something about that.
Yeah, that's it. We have 17 motorized vehicles. That's not a lot. There's people who have more.
Mm-hmm.
And every single one of them runs with the 18. So there's the Belvedere doesn't run, obviously, yet. The Woods toy isn't running, so that's 2 that's not running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so out of 18 vehicles, only 2 of them are not currently in running condition.
Mrs. Landy and Belvedere.
Mrs. Landy would run and throw a battery in it, throw gas in it, and put air in the back tires, and she'd run and drive.
Okay.
So I consider that running.
Alright.
That's not bad. There's a lot worse. There's people who have 18 cars and none of them run, right? Or 1 or 2 run. We have the inverse. We have 18 cars and out of that, or 18 vehicles
How
and out
many
of
cars
that.
do you guys have?
19.
Let me see the
19.
answer.
There's another motorcycle
19,
at the storage
okay.
unit. Yeah. I know I'm forgetting others.
Benjamin C says, Tony, I get the Jeep thing, but please do a video or something on the 68 Roadrunner. It's been too long. Poor thing needs love. We need to hear it run and see it drive.
I know. I keep saying that. I know. So
Where's she parking? 4 cars for 3 people. Okay, that's Chris Freemasser. That's what he asked. 4 cars for 3 people. Okay. Jack Fleming fan says, Tony, what's your opinion of the Dodge Hornet?
I don't have an opinion on that. It's not a Dodge in any way, shape, or form. It's an Alfa Romeo or whatever the hell it is, a Fiat. I don't even know what it is, but it's not a Dodge.
Benjamin Penley says, Tony, we have a nostalgia top fuel race at Rocket City Dragway the weekend of the 10th. Come see us.
Where's Rocket City
I
Dragway?
have no idea. I know.
Rocket City Dragway. What? It rings a bell, but I can't picture it. You got a nostalgia top fueler?
Robert Rio says, I'm working on a 5th car. Oh, good.
Nice.
Good, Robert.
Yeah, her and I have had
I am
way
feeling
over
better. Thank
1,000
you,
cars.
Charlton Zimmerman. A lot of cars, yeah.
A lot of cars.
I was sick last night, and Tony had to do this all by himself.
It was
He did
lonely.
good though. I saw you for a second. I poked my head out, and I was like, "Is Tony okay?" He is.
But I was
Okay, let me go throw up again.
I was in despair the whole time.
You were?
Yes.
No, I was done with the worst of it by then, but I was just recovering. That was bad.
20,
Oh my
because I got the
God,
mini
20.
bike. I forgot the mini bike. That's motorized also. Well.
Nothing. I say nothing.
All right, we have 20 vehicles.
Oh my goodness, Tony. All right, let's see. Stevie B says I have 4 vehicles. Okay, that's like a normal amount for a car person. 4, 5. The average car person probably has like 4 or 5 cars. The average, I'm saying.
The average, yes.
Usually like 4 or 5 cars, and that's a car person.
Yes. I agree.
That's normal.
Yes. Except I need to have a lot. I have to have a lot. Because they all have a different thing that they do.
Han Social says I have 80. You have 80 cars? I mean, some people can have 80. That's a
But
lot.
how many of them run and drive?
I don't know. Detroit pizza rules, Uncle Tony, Chris Cadman says.
I wonder where Rocket City Dragway is.
I mean, you can Google it. There's a computer right in front of you.
Okay. Oh, I can't roll a cigarette. I can't roll a cigarette. We got a copyright, not a copyright strike, a community standard strike because they're convinced that this is not regular cigarettes. All right, let me see what this is. Rocket City Dragway. Rocket.
Jen Dodge Barrage says, hey, everybody.
What's happening, brother man? Rocket City. Oh, okay. Huntsville.
Is it Huntsville?
Okay, I didn't realize they called it Rocket City Dragway. When did they start calling Huntsville Rocket City Dragway?
I don't know.
Oh. See, who was that? You've got a nostalgia top fuel car you're running down there?
I would have to go back and look.
Or what
I
pop
think it
up?
said it was 10. I mean, if you click on it, it'll tell you when to show you. Just go to the website.
Events.
Events, yes.
Okay, let's see. Schedule. Huntsville. King of Grudge. That sounds interesting.
No, you're way past it. Next month, May.
2019 schedule, June.
I don't know.
Oh wait, that's a 2019 schedule. They haven't updated their. They haven't updated
Oh,
their.
jeez. I think he said May 10th. I don't know. I thought I was bad.
That's not a good sign, man. You don't update your schedule for 5 years.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. 27th, May 25th. Old School and Blues Festival. I hate blues. Wait,
Jeff Hutchins says I'm late again. Just got back from a friend's funeral. I'm sorry.
sorry, brother man.
He was a retired county deputy. Ton of people. He was good. I'm sorry. Let's see. 4 or 5 cars. That is a typical family these days. Is
Okay.
it? I guess.
That doesn't look good.
Danny Boyd says he missed 18 minutes.
Nah, I didn't miss anything. We're just counting cars. It takes that long to count our cars. Jamie has a lot of cars.
Yeah.
And 2 Jeeps.
Uh-huh.
And he'll have more Jeeps before you know it.
Dave Dorshak says, UTG, have you done a how-to on drilling magnum heads to accept LA intakes?
I have not.
Yeah.
I have not. Because I've never actually done it myself.
No.
No.
It's a little polleny in here, isn't it?
Polleny?
Yeah,
well,
I can't breathe.
It's that time of the year, yeah.
I have a hard time breathing. Let's see, Joe K. Tony Cat, how did you wind up unloading most of your past cars? Sell, scrap?
Oh, well, I don't think we've scrapped many. Usually sell. They go in all different ways, you know? They go in all different ways. Like, I don't make a habit of selling stuff. It just, I'll look at something and say, you gotta go. And when I say it's gotta go, it just has to go. And it just goes however it goes. Like, sell it, give it away. I don't care. When its time has come, it goes away.
72Z28 says, I've been practicing my power shifting.
Nice. Keep practicing. We're still having computer issues with the with that red one. What?
Can you crack the window?
Can I crack the window?
Yeah.
You mean like throw something through it?
No, just like crack it a little bit. Okay.
Oh, it's a big plant.
Yeah, don't break it. Hello, Olive. Thank you so much. Henry said, really the history videos, keep them coming.
And I need to do like more history videos. Although the last one I did.
Nobody, it was on the Hemi.
You know, the Hemi.
Hemi's nobody really.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Views.
Yeah, I think the Hemi is like done.
People are tired of
The Hemi has jumped the shark.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Everything has its time. You know,
Yeah.
like the yo-yo. It was popular.
The yo-yos have their time.
Then it went away. And then it came back in the 90s.
Yep.
And then it went away again. And it'll be back like maybe next year or so.
We should do a thing on the history of the yo-yo.
You could. People probably watch that.
The Duncan.
The Duncan, yeah. I'm sure there is a history of the yo-yo video already. Don't need you to do one.
Remember all those tricks that the kids used to do? I could never do.
Remember that?
Yeah, walk the dog.
Right.
Right?
Rock the baby or something?
Yeah, rock the baby. The best I could do was make it come back up the string once every like 8th time. It would come back up the string. And the other kids are doing like all these things with it. Right? I could make it go down, and I could sometimes make it come
make
back
it come up and catch it.
Right.
What's up, Zero?
Zero, what's happening, brother man? Zero doesn't have any extras.
No. Henry says, I like the Hemi video. Don't despair.
All right, well, you liked it, but nobody else did.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think the Hemi might just be...
I don't think it got any views. Let me see how many views it got.
Or maybe they don't want to see you talk about the Hemi.
Why not?
I don't
I'm
know.
qualified.
Says who, Tony?
No, I mean, if anybody's qualified to talk about Hemis, it's me.
New
24.
City Carpet lost circulation in a finger. I'm so sorry.
It's only got 24,000 views.
Yeah, that's not.
That's
Yeah,
horrible.
For history videos. That's
Yeah.
weird. They should bring back yo-yos. I mean, they still exist. They're just not
The
popular.
Rust-Oleum video's got 125,
Yeah, but they thought that was an
126,000.
ad. So
I got robbed on the Rust-Oleum video.
it's okay. Just don't do it like that again.
So-
YouTube read it as an ad, yeah.
So we get paid by what they call CPM, right? Which is cost per milli, right? For every 1,000 views, you get X amount of money, and it varies from video to video, and it varies from time of the year to time of the year. So typically, we get, you know, what do you say the average CPM is? You don't even know, right? It's all over the map.
It's just that CPM was super low because they thought it was an advertisement, a paid advertisement.
Right. The CPM on our video is about 1/3 of what it normally should be, because they read the transcript. YouTube read the transcript as an advertisement, and so they paid us as if it was a paid promotional type of thing. So yeah, I got robbed on that.
There are worse things. Let's see.
No, there's not worse things.
Do you want me to get you yo-yo?
That's what we do.
I can get you yo-yo, and would that make you happy?
No, I don't want a yo-yo.
I'm gonna get you one for next week.
No, because if I
And then we're
get a
gonna
yo-yo
bring-
and I like it, I'll have 60 yo-yos.
We're gonna bring back the yo-yo.
I don't want to bring
You
back the
could do
yo-yo.
that single-handedly.
No, the yo-yo is good in the past. The yo-yo and Donna Summer should all be.
Donna Summer?
Yes.
But she left her cake out in the rain.
The village people.
Let's see. Did you stripe any asphalt?
When? With what?
I don't know.
I've striped a lot of it.
You don't know what's going on, Tony.
I don't.
Get him an XJ yo-yo. Do you want, if it was an XJ yo-yo, would you want it?
No, I don't want
Yeah,
it.
you would, because it would say XJ on it.
No, I no. No, I want XJs. I don't want XJ paraphernalia.
Oh, it's coming. You're gonna be like a complete XJ person. Did you ask me to make you a sticker or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for the XJ.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's XJ paraphernalia.
But no, that's on the XJ.
I don't know.
On my Woods Jeep, you know, the Woods toy, right? I want it to say on the windshield, 0 ducks given.
Mike Gen says he'll get into yo-yos until his first black eye. It's like learning nunchucks.
No, see, that's the problem. When something hurts me, I double down on it. That's bad.
Could never do walk the dog, but I did accidentally break a window, Oscar Walton says. Yeah, it's funny. I hate ducks on Jeeps, stupid.
Yeah. 0 ducks given.
So people watching right now are like, oh, I got ducks in my truck. I better go get them out.
No, it's okay. The Jeep people with the ducks, they could do their thing. They're all like Wrangler people. I don't identify with Wranglers. I like
You
XJs.
don't?
No, and the XJ is like the hillbilly outcast of the Jeep world.
Alright, so New City Carpet says, can I interrupt with an oil ring emission question? Screw the Dunkin' yo-yo for a moment. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh man, this guy hates ducks, 0 cents. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Oh, Uncle Tony hates ducks. I have an Uncle Tony sticker on my car and ducks. What do I do?
Even worse, I put an Uncle Tony sticker on my duck. No. I have no problem with the duck thing. That's all cute what they do. It's nice.
New City Carpet says, can I leave out an oil ring for low friction?
No, you cannot leave out an oil ring. The only 2-ring pistons. We actually tried 2-ring pistons in the top fueler. We just had the compression ring and the oil ring. That didn't work very well, but it was a thing to try. No, you can't leave an oil ring out. You can leave a second ring out, but only if the piston's designed for it.
Straight Bullet says, no, New City. See, Den Dodge says, dude, don't ride around with ducks in your car. Trust me, they stink.
No, these aren't real ducks. The Jeep people, they have little toy ducks, little rubber ducks.
In all different
I
colors.
don't know where this comes from, and you'll always see it's always a 50-something-year-old woman in a Wrangler that says something like, you know, Dixie Gypsy Queen or something.
What's that one say?
Your wild
Magic
heart magic
something.
queen girl, right? Or something, always, right? And she has a line of
Magic
ducks.
Stardust.
Magic
something.
Magic Fairy Stardust Princess, right? Always says it right there on the hood, right? And you know she's making a $1,900 a month payment on this thing. And it's always lined with ducks. There's always like a row of ducks across the dashboard.
I'm a gypsy ass queen. It's not something like that.
Yes. You think I'm making this up? Maybe it's just a local phenomenon? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what that one lady said when we went to go get the food. Remember, we were in the parking lot and we were like, let's wait and see who comes out and gets in that truck. It said something magic, gypsy,
Yeah.
something. And I don't remember what it was. It was really long and it was scrolled out in script and it was sparkly.
Yeah.
The fender and like the hood.
Yeah. So, no, that's okay if they have their little subculture. It's cool, but it's like the exact opposite of the XJ thing. The XJ thing is just like brutal.
Cordell B says, I have a Wrangler. It's true. Also tired of being waved at.
Nobody waves at you if you have an XJ, bro.
No, they ignore you.
Yeah.
Dudes have dust too. It's weird. I like the meme about my ducks. What? Being in order than my ducks in the back of a police car.
I think the biggest reason why I need the Woods XJ is because I want to like join up rides with the local like Jeep people and just like hoon them, you know.
What you want to do?
just totally hoon them. They go tiptoeing over the rock, you know, through the mud. You know?
They can't scratch the Jeep.
You want to be the guy in line that blasts through there, rolls your shit on the side.
Lens next to them.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Wildfly says it's spring again. The Drake is attacking the dog again harmlessly. The dog looks bored with him. Uncle Tony, can one drive a Jeep without Birkenstocks?
Yeah. XJs are not Jeeps. It's a whole different subculture. It's a whole different subculture.
Drake the rapper? Tiny Boy says, I don't know, Drake maybe the duck. I'm not sure what he's meant by that. Mike says, I have a J20 Jeep truck. When Wrangler drivers wave to me, I give them the one finger salute. It's funny. It's funny how they ignore you if you're in the next day.
Yeah.
Like that's what's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like they ride around with their legs hanging out and their sparkly sneakers and they wave at each other. But like you could be right in front of them and they'll just like look right past you.
Yeah. Well, they try to ignore XJs because XJs can do all of this stuff that the big crazy Jeeps do, but like just nothing.
Buster Rayo Garage says hello, Kathy and Tony. Hello.
What's happening?
Let's see. Dickie Farley. I named my toilet Drake because it's a cracker that reminds me of the rapper. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I'm so confused. I don't know. Whatever happened to the original red off-road XJ you bought? Oh, you sold that one.
I sold that one. Yeah, I don't know why. It just, for some reason, at that time, because things change. So I bought a few different XJs. Back then I bought that white one. Remember we picked up that white one?
Yeah, we sold that one too.
Yeah, I sold that one. Then I got rid of that red one. I don't know why I got rid of the red one. I just, at that particular time, it just didn't fit. So I got rid of it. And then what else? There was another one too. I had like 3 of them like last year, and I got rid of them. But I kept the chili pepper red one and the black one, the 298s. And then I just got on a binge. What?
No, nothing.
Look at you falling asleep.
A little bit. Let's see.
Seminar took a while. She went to a dog seminar today.
Yeah, I woke up a little
An
early.
agility seminar.
They don't care about that. Uncle Tony's Garage. Hey, Tony and Kathy. What's up? Mostly old parts.
What's happening, Ron?
Red Hot Chili Pepper XJ.
That's the name of the
That
color.
truck really needs paint.
I know it does.
It looks good on one side, but the other side looks like crap.
I know. At the end, they're gonna send to Mako.
It's probably a good idea. Just send it to Mako. When do you want to do that?
Let's get through this month.
Well, if you stop buying trucks, we'd have the money to go paint them for Red XJ. Let's see. I remember Mexicans back then, we were talking to each other. I spent the day working on the Mustang. Progress is progress,
Yes.
Ron says.
A little bit at a time, man. A little bit at a time.
Let's see. So, what's the next project you're doing? Are you doing anything with the boat here?
Yes.
You are?
I just got a little sidetracked. I got a little sidetracked.
What got you sidetracked?
Jeeps. XJs.
I
I got a little sidetracked, but I'm getting back on that.
Okay.
I put the tire. I picked up a set of slicks for Sledgehammer, so we're gonna take that out, and I'm looking for a test session, a private session that I can get into with Bottle Rocket.
Okay. And you bought new tires yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, that you were like happy about for the Jeep.
They look great.
Kept yelling at me. He's like, "Hey, complimenting the tires." Remember like yesterday?
They look awesome on
Yeah,
there.
they're very nice. I sent them text messages to tell them how nice they looked.
So I'm gonna do a video on the
How
account.
much are the UTG stickers? You get two for $7 and it's free shipping.
Is it? I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yeah.
Thank you though.
Go ahead. Don't make Tony paint anything. Oh no, we're gonna just send the Jeep to Mako or something. We don't have time. We should send the truck to Mako.
Yeah. Keep talking.
I want to clean up the wrecker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know where he went. He just left me here with you guys. Sorry. Is the transmission for Dr. Art done? I'll ask him when he gets back. He just ran away. It's a Jeep thing you wouldn't understand. Does this apply to XJs and does this apply to Tony? You know, I don't know. So to answer this question,
Yes.
is the transmission for Dr. Art done?
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
What have you been doing? Buying stuff for the
It'll take me an hour to put it together.
That's what you've been
I've
doing.
been busy.
You're on Marketplace all the time.
I'm having fun. Excuse me. I'm sorry if I have fun. I can't believe I would do something like that. Photos. Where's photos?
How was my week? How was my week? It was busy. It was really busy. It was okay. I was recovering most of last week. That was brutal. Please don't get food poisoning. It was really terrible.
Come on. What was this?
As I just remembered, the Gypsy Kablamo, it still needs to be applied. Gypsy Kablamo, yeah.
Okay, this is doing something weird. Okay, hang on. My phone sucks.
If you'd stop buying Jeeps, you could afford a decent phone.
So look at these wheels, right?
Jeez.
Am I good?
Yeah, this way.
This way?
Yeah, it's only when you take the thumbnail.
Yeah. So I picked those up off of Marketplace, right? The wheels and the tires are brand new. $150 for the set, for all four.
That Jeep doesn't look too bad.
That looks hot.
But what's my nickname for it?
Dinty.
Denty.
I'm sorry, that looks hot.
It's got tinsel over it. No, it's not rusty.
No.
It's like they bonded it really quickly. It had a bunch of dents.
Yeah.
And they bonded it quickly and sent it to Mako.
None of my Jeeps are rusty.
So it needs a hatch, really. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
The hatch is really like full of dents.
Rotate. Rotate.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That can be your 30-yard Jeep. Yeah.
Is that good?
This
way?
Yeah. Now you're centered. Look at your phone's cracked.
Yeah. $150 $150 for the tires and wheels. And the tires, they still have nipples on them. It's like they mounted them on the wheels, drove it around the block a couple of times, and then put them on Marketplace. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for a deal.
You should get a new phone while you're at it.
No, I like them free. My phone is experienced.
Every phone you get,
Yeah.
within 3 days it's broken.
Yeah, I know.
Then he walks around with a broken phone for like 2 years, and he gets a new one, and within 3 days it's broken again.
Do you remember one? Do you remember the one I broke when I took it out of the package?
Yes.
I get a brand new phone, right? I take it out of I can take it out of the box and slip out of my hands, fell on the ground and broke.
And you're like, it's alright. You just walk around with it. You can't get a phone that's not broken. And kind of like keep it that way if you get the right case for it.
This is like they put it in a case. It's in a good case.
That's not a good case.
Yeah.
You're funny, Tony. Alright. Someone missing their brand new wheels. You think they're stolen?
No. Actually, I got them from a guy in a really hoity-toity neighborhood. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't mean they're not stolen.
No, these aren't wheel stealing people.
No?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Positive.
Alright.
One of the benefits of living where we live. So we're in Murfreesboro, okay? And Murfreesboro is like the middle of the middle class. Like literally the middle of the middle class. But just like 20 miles up the road, we have Franklin and we have Nolansville.
But in Murfreesboro, there's very expensive places too.
Yeah, but
They're hidden.
nothing
You don't
like
see them.
there. So the nice thing about living here is that 20 miles up the road, we have like these crazy, like big money people. So they buy stuff. Mansions, you know,
Castles. They live in
They live in
castles.
castles. And they
Nothing
buy
wrong with
stuff
that.
impulsively because they have more money than they know what to do with, and they offload it for like literally a penny on the dollar. So
Cost me almost $1,200 to put new tires on mine. $2,500 last year on my 2,500.
yeah,
Yeah, that's usually what we're gonna pay. How much were they when you go price tires for that? Like $600, right?
yeah, $600.
For-
So yeah, the tires are $600, and those rims, the price of the rims, they're like about what is it, 120 each?
Yeah, like 130, I think they were. They
Yeah.
weren't expensive rims.
Right. So 4 times 130 is 260 is 260 and 260 is 520, and then 600 for the rims. So right, or 600 for the tires.
Tires.
So you're looking at $1,150 for 150. Yes.
Who said Toad Hill in Tennessee?
Yeah, Toad Hill.
Hill.
Right, exactly. Well, picture.
Emerson Hill. That was my
Well,
favorite.
picture Emerson Hill and Toad
Emerson
Hill.
Hill is beautiful.
Picture both Emerson Hill, and if you're familiar with Staten Island, Emerson Hill and Toad Hill, but spread out over like 50 square miles, and that's what we have
But
over
I don't
here.
think the houses there are as big as they are here. Like I worked in Emerson Hill, and some of the houses weren't crazy big like
No.
they are
No.
here, but they were nice. They were really nice. Warranty your phone, yeah. That would make too much sense.
No.
TVB.
I'm okay with them being cracked. It's fine.
Goodness. I remember when you can get a set of tires for about $300, my Ken said.
Yeah, I remember that too. Well, you still can, but I mean they're like cheap Chinese.
Date code on tires are 1980. Oh, come on, Tony, the wheels are hot. Roll up your windows. Code is 70s UT. Champagne Wishes and Corvair Dreams from Torrance, California.
Corvairs ain't
Trust.
cheap anymore.
Is Is the off-road rally race still on for you and Dr. Art?
Yes, but we had to postpone it. Give it like 2 weeks or so. I still need to do a couple of things with the Woods toy. You all right?
No,
What's the matter?
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
Cigarette.
The cigarette's bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You've become a radical non-smoker.
No, it's allergies. The allergies are really bad right now.
All right, I'll put it out.
Thank you.
And take hits off of it sparingly,
Thank
so you don't make that face on me again.
I didn't make a bad face.
It was a pathetic face.
It was a I can't breathe face.
I need ice cream.
It's in the freezer.
Oh, you got me ice cream?
Yeah, I got your ice cream.
The Bluebell or the?
No, the other one. Justin Billington says you'd love it in England. We have a castle from year 1066 just up the road. I want to go to England. I watch some herd sheep in England all the time. They have trials there, and I watch Shaun the Sheepman. It's so beautiful.
You even have Shaun the Sheepman merch.
I have a Shaun the Sheepman T-shirt. Yeah, I do. I ruined it though.
What does he say?
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do. Chris Freemaster says I literally just finished an ice cream cone.
Nice.
Smoke in the corner with yourself. 0 says.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like my allergies are really bad right now. Like, are yours not bothering you?
Yeah.
Like you hear, like.
I know.
Like,
I'm all
can't
stuffed up.
breathe.
I know. That's why I'm having a cigarette.
Adam Herbert says, "Good evening, Uncle Tony and Uncle Kathy
Good
from New
evening.
Jersey." Good evening. Kathy is practicing her duck face. No, I'm not, Dickie Farley.
She was making faces.
I wasn't. I'm
pretty
just trying to
bad.
breathe. What's the best ice cream place in Tennessee? I don't know.
We have chains. We have Baskin Robbins and Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
They have there's a local custard chain, but
Andy's.
I don't understand custard, so I don't want to deal with it, right? I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, but they're slammed. They're slammed during the season. Like they have like maybe 3 or 4 locations here in the city, and they're forever slammed. If you ever want to go into the business, custards in Middle Tennessee, you go crazy.
Mm. So Mike N says nicotine patches for live streams. I have some inside if you want.
No, I want a cigarette.
I'll give you a patch.
No, I'm not one of them alternative lifestyle people.
They work fine.
No,
They love you.
I'm fine. I identify
You
as somebody
can't
who's
smoke
going to have a
with a patch.
freaking cigarette. Don't tell me I can't smoke with a patch. I'll smoke with a patch.
Stomach virus, smoke allergy, UT, give the girl a break.
She's very
Thank you,
frail.
City.
She's very frail. She breaks easy.
I'm not frail. I'm fine. I recovered from last week. I'm fine. It's just allergies a bit. Light up T-bone. Thanks, Jay. Line down the block? Is there a line down the block?
Line down the block.
You said there was a line down the block for Andy's custard.
Not our block,
No.
but wherever Andy's custard is, there's a line for it.
Yeah. Snort tobacco. I've smoked with a patch for years. Good guys, guns, LOC says. Have you really?
Nice.
I don't think that's really good for you. Like it says, don't smoke with it.
I have to make. I need like a sweater of patches.
Patch sweater.
Yeah. A robe. Give me a robe of patches.
Yeah. Will you stop smoking that?
I'll smoke a pipe.
Oh my goodness. You have a pipe.
I know.
Let's see. They're talking to each other. Alternative lifestyle patches. Where does Tony think the patch is supposed to go? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see, Uncle Kathy, 20 minutes. One was 1,000-year-old castle, and 20 minutes the other Santa Pod Raceway drag strip. Oh, nice. So where is that? Where in England is that? So you can take me.
And what do we do with the empire? Who
The what?
who holds down the fort while we're trolloping around
The empire.
England?
It's
You
funny.
go. I'll wait
I'm
here.
not go by myself. Let's see. I do good not smoking until I work on a car, then light them up. Jeff Hutchins says, Uncle Kathy, if you have allergies, don't come to the Willamette Valley here in Oregon. Worst place in the world for us allergy sufferers.
That's,
Yeah.
you had planned a trip to the Willamette Valley.
No. Northamptonshire. Yeah, that's where we're going.
How?
Right? What do you mean how? We just like
We have everything. Who's going to watch
We
the
just
dogs?
we get someone.
Oh, jeez.
We can go. Visit.
You can go. Book a
Central
whatever.
England.
And how do I get there? I don't fly.
We'll take a boat.
It would take months.
No, it doesn't.
And it
take
would go
months.
down in
It
the North
wouldn't
Sea.
go down in the
Yes,
North
it would, please.
I've
I've seen-
all the time.
I've seen the movie. Well, I didn't see the movie. I've seen it.
See it? What movie did you see? The Poseidon Adventure.
The Titanic. I didn't see the movie. I saw clips of it in memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like I've seen it.
I would love to go. Let's see. How do you travel by submarine? Submarine?
No, those things implode. Please, no. I don't. I travel by car or motorcycle. And that's it.
That's
I
it.
draw the line right there.
Okay. Power shifting with tobacco flying out of each power shift. Fire hazard.
So when I was a kid, remember Stan's Challenger?
Yeah, I remember.
When I was a kid, a friend named Stan who built this Hemi Challenger, right? So I used to drive it for him. So it was a 4-speed car, and I would I used to smoke Lucky Strikes. The dogs are going nuts.
Yeah. I'll give them bones. Go ahead. You
Well,
keep
I'll give them
talking.
both. I'll give them both. No, you go. I'm afraid to be left alone.
Just say it. You can't smoke in England. What do you? Is that what it is? Is that why he doesn't want to go? He's afraid to be left alone. Get on the plane. Yeah, he won't get on a plane anymore. He used to. He's right, Kathy. Those liners are getting torpedoed left and right. Okay. All right. All right. So no boats, no planes, I guess. Okay, Kathy. The town I live in has had a market permit since year 1205, and the town has been there for 2,000 years or more before the Romans came. It sounds very nice. You know, like I think is beautiful. Like I like the Cotswolds. That's beautiful. There's lots of places in England like that I really like.
All right. So where were we?
I don't know. We're talking about England.
Oh, okay. Nice England.
It's very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's where the lizards live.
Oh, jeez. I don't.
It's where the lizards come from.
Stop it. All right. So, I think I was supposed to ask you something. I know I don't remember what it was. Everybody's laughing. Can't smoke, unsubscribe.
Oh, I gotta put the cigarette back out.
It's alright. It's alright.
No, I don't need you having a conclusion over there. I'm having a cigarette.
I'm not having a conclusion. I just like the allergies are really bad today. And we live in a valley.
Yes.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't recommend it if you can't breathe. Tony, you need that plant and or ferns in your shop studio. Yeah, I gotta bring Tony.
Yeah, we gotta get some. Yeah.
Okay. England swings like a pendulum does. Kathy and garden. I didn't do my garden yet. It's supposed to freeze tonight. I just want to let you know that.
Is it really?
Yep, 33 degrees. 32,
That's not freezing.
No, 32 degrees.
It's fine.
Oh my goodness, it's fine, isn't it? Tony, tell us about the lizard people.
No. Can't talk about the lizard people now.
you said it. I blame the squirrels. Any info on propane 361.
No, I got sidetracked. I'm getting back on it. What? Don't roll your eyes. I got sidetracked. It happens. There's one me, and what? You can't breathe.
No one can breathe. Tony, you should give out squirrels instead of ducks.
Roadkill. I should give out roadkill squirrels. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
You can't use the word roadkill.
Well, real roadkill. I mean, there's dead squirrels everywhere.
You want to give out real dead animals?
Sure.
What's wrong with you?
XJ. XJ.
I'm sorry, everybody, that you tuned in for this. There's 300 people watching you, so you want me to give dead animals away. Okay, this is going to be restricted again.
What? Dead squirrels? I didn't kill them. I brake. I swerve to avoid them. But they get squashed anyway.
Okay. Kathy, roll your eyes, please.
She does it all the time. Oh my God.
I'm a very expressive person. Do you still suggest propane for a weekend cruiser?
I don't know yet. What? Is the heat on? Yes.
I have to lower it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
I got it. Here, you keep doing
Sorry.
that.
He's fixing the heat for me. Do you still suggest propane? Okay, I'm gonna get to that question again when he gets back.
Okay.
So do you still suggest propane for a weekend cruiser?
I don't know. I still haven't really played with it yet. I will. It's coming. It's coming.
Are you smoking?
No.
No, okay.
I quit.
Are you going to any car shows?
We're gonna go to so Dr. Art and Kiwi and the guy that works with Kiwi, Steve, are all gonna tag along on Power Tour. We're gonna go to Bowling Green and then we're gonna come back here to Nashville. So we'll be doing that for like 2
You're
days.
gonna pick me up to go to Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Doris can't dog
Right.
sit. Yeah. So I'll be here dog sitting.
Yes. Oh, well, that day you can.
What day? The Bowling Green day.
Bowling Green you can't come, but
Right.
Nashville you can.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's usually too hot, so we can't bring the dogs. Like I thought about bringing Winnie, but it's like really freaking hot by
Well,
that time.
we don't know. We're not there yet. It
I
could be a
know.
cool weekend.
Well, but usually not. The pavement gets hot for their feet.
Let's get there.
I can
Let's
get
go.
her shoes. They
It's
make
the most
shoes.
coddled dog on earth.
So, and what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Right. Exactly. Just don't say anything about my dog. Let's see. No, it's a cigarette. It's a cigarette in the ashtray. Let's see. Uncle Tony, a Chrysler guy, should smoke lean burn cigarettes. Fun with Cars says, has anyone here driven a Tesla or other performance electric vehicles besides me?
I have not. I'd like to. I'd like to drive a Plaid.
Yeah, why don't you drive one?
It's not available to me.
Justin Billington says, Uncle Kathy, just a disclaimer. I'm not a lizard, even though I'm from England.
No, I didn't mean to imply that all of the people from England are lizards.
I part
Just
English
the
and
people
Irish
that
and
run
Scottish
England are
too.
lizards. That's two different things.
Not you, Justin.
Not you, Justin.
Let's see. Freezing in the Northeast. Yeah, it was cold here too.
Yeah, April is one of those months in Tennessee where it swings crazy. It'll be 85 degrees and then it'll be 45 degrees. It was cold all day today.
Yep. Let's see. Dr. Art's Squirrelmageddon. It's 49 now. It was like summer a few days ago. Yeah, it was beautiful a few days ago. How do you know Justin isn't in Parliament? I doubt it. I doubt anyone in Parliament would be watching this channel. Justin, are you in Parliament?
Hey, Justin will tell you. They know. They
know.
They know.
Oh, you didn't tell them about the British store we went to?
Oh, that was weird. That was funny.
He's probably watching.
He's probably watching.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
So Kathy likes British things,
Yeah.
right? She's all about British.
I
right?
do like British things.
So, and especially now she's
like
got the
my
border
tea.
collie, and she's like,
He says, haha, I think Tony is right. There's something is definitely up here. I don't even want to vote. He's laughing.
See? So she this was crazy. So she's into the British stuff. She just loves British stuff in general. So they opened a British store in Smyrna. So if you're in Middle Tennessee, Smyrna, I'll tell you where Smyrna is. So we go there, and I tell her, you go inside, and I'll wait out here in the car, right? So I'm sitting in the car and I'm scrolling on the phone, and she's in there for I don't know, a good 10 minutes or so. I'm like, yeah, I'll go see what's up in there. So I walk in the door, and I hear in a British accent.
The British shop, right? Or something like that.
The British shop.
Yeah.
Well, we have a shirt.
Yeah.
Where's the shirt?
You have to wear the shirt when you do an EV video.
Yes. So
it's inside.
So I walk in the door. As soon as I walk in the door, I hear in a British accent, I hear, Uncle Tony. And I'm looking around. And it turns out the guy who owns the place is one of our viewers.
Yeah. And he's from London. He's from London?
I think he's from London.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
And
really
he's
nice
in
guy.
Smyrna now.
Yeah, he's got a couple of cool cars.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Uncle Tony. Of all the places you think that somebody would recognize you, he walks into a shop that sells teapots. Right?
It's a crazy world.
It's
I live in a crazy world. It's a crazy existence.
But yeah, he gave you a t-shirt, which was really nice.
Yes.
And you're going to wear it when you do the next EV video.
Yes, he likes when I do the EV video. So
Yeah.
the next EV video I do, I'm going to wear that shirt.
It's called the British Shop, and
Yes.
it's in Smyrna, Tennessee.
The British Shop.
Shop.
they put that to
The E,
on
yeah,
there.
PPE.
Yeah.
Like color is COLOUR.
Color.
Color.
Yeah.
There's a Tesla location in Franklin. Tony, schedule a test drive. Cordell B says.
Yeah.
Just do it. Why? Why not?
Maybe.
Just do it. Let's see. Does anyone make a push bar for a 7074 CUDA? No. Does Tesla have... They don't have showrooms.
They have centers. They don't really, I don't know how that works exactly.
So what is it in Franklin exactly?
I don't know how that works. They don't have dealerships per se, but they have.
Are you allowed to
places.
test drive stuff though?
I think so, but I mean, I know I would like it. I know
You
it
do
would
know
be
you'd
fun.
like it?
Yeah, so it's like I don't really see the need to go do it.
Philip Reed sent you super chat.
Thank you, Phil.
Just wait a minute. Hold it. Philip, hang on 1 second. Mexican Spec says right above that, does Tony have nice enough clothes to request a test drive? That is so mean, Mexican Spec. Of course he does. Just doesn't wear them. All right, Philip Reed. Good news. The wiring on the Mark V is in good shape. Downside is I have to pull the dash. And switches are not easy to find, but I'm surprised it didn't do more damage.
Well, pulling a dash is going to be that's good luck with that, bro.
There's a Cabral alert, okay. Whatever. Everybody smash the like button. Thank you, Big Block. Yeah, don't wear the pea shirt when you go drive on.
Oh yeah, I'd have to.
Yeah, I would have to, he
I
says.
would have to. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna go book a test drive so I could wear the shirt. That would make a great short.
You could, yeah.
That would, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't even think of that. See? Thank you.
Huh. So where is it? Where in front
Oh,
of I have to
does it
come.
really matter?
Yeah, I have to come for that.
You have to what?
I have to come for that. Record it for sure, Tony. Who needs nice clothes? I just wore a t-shirt to my prom driving my crusty duster. Nice.
Let's see. let's see. Willowbrink Commons, Thompson Lane, Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Okay, I know what that is.
Do they have a website or?
I see their address.
They're in Nashville or Franklin?
Nashville. Thompson Lane. Okay, I know exactly where that is.
Okay. Foamless Car says, want to build a vehicle that runs on wood gas.
You want them gasifier things? I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's an okay novelty, you know what I mean? I don't see it as being very viable.
Leave the dog hair.
Oh yeah, I cover myself with dog hair.
I'm like, how do you do that? Even I don't have dog hair all over myself.
I've always got dog
I
hair.
don't know how you do that. I know.
Because I love my puppies.
Yeah, I know.
And they're always jumping
It's
on me and
just
stuff.
funny. I can't breathe. Leave the dog hair, yes. Oh man, that's nuts. Test drive the EV charger, Chuck Dixon says. Like hydrazine. Chris Cadman wants to make hydrazine.
Who am I told not to?
Oh, my t-shirt came out of the dryer with dog hairs. How many dogs do you have?
We have 4.
I'm always vacuuming. It doesn't matter.
It's Lily.
Is it Lily?
It's all Lily, yeah.
I don't know.
I just picked all, that was all Lily's
But
hairs.
Lily's not white. Well, Lily, Poppy used to shed a lot.
Yes, but Poppy's been gone
Yeah,
for
Poppy passed
almost
almost
a year now.
Crazy.
Power Tour last year.
Yep.
That's why we didn't make Power Tour last year.
Yeah.
We had a dying
Dog,
dog.
yeah. We had to stay with her. Let's see. 122 Market Exchange Court, Franklin, Tennessee. Oh, Court LB says that's where it is. Market Exchange Court, Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh, so I guess there's 2 of them then. I put in Nashville.
Well,
And
go
we
to the
only showed
Franklin one. The Franklin one is easier. I think that we looked for one in Nashville and it wasn't
Oh,
there.
wait a minute. Okay,
That's not
this
right.
is a supercharger location.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So put 122 Market Exchange Court, Franklin, Tennessee.
Let's see, Tesla dealer.
Franklin.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you
Okay.
got it.
I know where that is
Thanks,
too.
Cordell. Hiya, folks. Lots of people comment on my internal combustion shirt. Silver Eagle Cobra says.
It's a good one, right? That's not too far from Kiwi shop.
Is it close?
Yeah.
Test drive a Chrysler Turbine.
Yeah, it's about 5 miles from Kiwi's place.
You could wear your British Shoppy t-shirt.
No, I gotta wear my internal combustion t-shirt.
But you have to wear the British Shoppy t-shirt to do a
I'm gonna wear it.
Take the nicest XJ to go test drive that car.
Which is our nicest next year?
We don't really have a nicest one.
Oh, stop. They're all
What?
broken in.
Yeah?
Yes.
Franklin's pretty exclusive. Kiwi had to buy a blue Audi just to be able to get to his shop. Oh, see, go with Kiwi's blue Audi. You and Kiwi, you could go together.
Could do that.
Yeah, he could drive you there.
My chauffeur.
He's your chauffeur.
Sit in the back seat. Carrying jar and mustard with me.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably go in Kiwi's Audi. I was wondering why Kiwi owns an Audi. Make sure you, what? No. Let's see. If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
You know, I'm going to agree with that.
Let's see. They are fast. The blue thing. Oh, Kiwi's car?
Yeah.
The blue thing? Is that what he calls it?
That's what I call it.
Oh my goodness. tune-up and slag hammer to the Tesla dealer. You make them faint.
I was in the swinger, and I was on 840, right?
Yeah.
And I see taillights, like I see headlights coming up in my rearview mirror, and it looked like it was an exotic type of car, right?
Yeah.
So I slammed it, right? And you know, I'm getting up there as fast as that thing will go,
Right.
and there's a it was Kiwi.
It was a Kiwi.
He passed me so fast I had to pull over and put the headlights back in.
You pulled your headlights up.
Sucked my headlights out.
Oh my goodness. Did you jump a Coke can after that? Let's see. As long as someone told him when to shift. Tony still has the Yankee accent. Yeah.
Some things don't go away.
Take the primer thing to the Tesla dealership.
Which primer thing? Wait, how many cars do we have in primer?
You can take the Charger.
It's not primer, it's paint.
Oh, it's barely paint. It's sort of paint.
It's paint.
Okay.
Come on. It looks good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think my 318 Duster isn't that bad, but Mom's Corolla would probably beat it. Fred Flintstone. Almost Car says UTG is going to wear my other car is a Dart Swinger while test driving t-shirt. My other car is a Dart Swinger. Oh man. Tony. I don't know what to do. What are you going to take there? You have to take Kiwi's car.
I'm not worried about that right now. I got other things I got to do before I can go play around with Tesla.
No. Okay. Let's see. Shabo, could you imagine Tony with a southern accent? No.
You all? I mean, I think I sound southern.
Yeah, right. Right. Justin says, I love the classic American cars, but those Audis, especially the 5-cylinder cars, are quite special bits of engineering. One of the only modern performance cars I'd even consider.
I'm not saying they're not neat, but it's as cool as it is, as beautiful as it is, beautiful. And as fast as it is, it's still an appliance. There's really nothing, long-term survivable on that car, which is what turns me off to these things.
You don't like it because it's pretty.
I love it. It's a beautiful car.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's fast. It's all of the things you would want a car to be, except it's an appliance. When something goes wrong with it, it has to go to the dealer. Everything is proprietary. Everything is like, and in the long haul, they're not survivable.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see exotic cars, 15-year-old, 12, 15, 17-year-old exotic cars go for like nothing. Because at that stage of the game, it needs $30,000 worth of repair.
Have you driven the Audi?
No.
You haven't?
No. It's fast. It's an 11. So when we took the XJ out that night, Kiwi ran his car and he ran. Actually,
Dr. Art says it's not that fast.
What's not that fast?
I guess the Audi.
Dude, he ran like a 760. That's like an 1180.
I don't know. Maybe Dr. Art doesn't think that that's fast.
Little Dr. Art's just a speed snob, isn't he?
I don't know. Maybe. I bet you Kiwi's watching.
Yeah, and he's gritting his teeth.
Oh, but you just said his car was fast.
But Dr. Art said it's not.
But, what? Dr. Art said it's not. Oh. What were we watching the other night? Was it last night? What were we watching? Those videos of people freaking out while people were driving fast? What kind of cars are those?
All different kinds.
All different kinds,
All
okay.
different kinds.
That's some of them were like the Audi.
Some of them were fun. Yeah.
Yeah, they were funny.
Yeah. So, okay, put it in perspective, right? Kiwi's car, bone stock, just bone stock, ran 760 something at Etheridge. Okay, he ran exactly the same 60 and exactly the same ET as I did with Bottlerock. Bottlerock is 2,900 pounds with nitrous and all kinds of other shit, and drag radials and all of that, and he ran that the exact number with a bone stock car and no experience.
Oh, Kiwi?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have taken it for a ride.
I was busy trying to get our car to go.
I wonder if the time would have been different. Or it would be this
I
more
don't know.
consistent.
I don't know.
Is there more driver error in those cars or less?
Less.
Probably,
It's all
yeah,
computerized.
probably less, right?
It's all computerized. It's got like launch control and shit. It's just, you set it up and the computer does everything else.
It's crazy. Let's see. Tony, what is your favorite method of fixing a broken frame? Trying to decide how to go about fixing the second Caprice wagon I've got.
I mean, I don't, how is it broken? Weld. I mean, patch it, you know what I mean? Equivalent steel, overlap the brake. I hope it's not rust, but if it's just a break in the frame, you want to overlap, you want to take a similar gauge metal and overlap it by a good 6 to 10 inches on either side of the brake and completely box it in with weld, and it should be as good as new.
Tony, any mule content coming up soon?
Yes. That's the best I can do.
That's the best you can
It's
do?
the best I can do. Yes, it's coming up.
Let's see. Adam Herbert. My buddy used to be an Audi fan until he had electrical issues with the driver's seat and the dash. It had to go back into the dealer to be fixed. For the seat alone, they wanted almost $6,000.
Thank you. That's my point exactly. They're great cars. They're beautiful cars. But when you get a simple thing like the seat takes a shit, you can't just like pop it out, find the problem, fix it. You know, it's got a strip gear. It's got a whatever it happens to be. No, it's like it's a unit that has to be purchased. It's like $6,000. That's what turns me off to cars like that. So it's hard for me to get excited about stuff like that. Because as a mechanic, like literally, I'm a mechanic before I'm anything else. As a mechanic, the whole appeal to me is working on the car and bonding with the car and trying different things and playing around. That's the appeal. When you take that away, it's just a fast car, and fast cars don't really do very much for me.
Wildfly says, I'm thinking of welding a box around the torn frame area, pretty much what you said.
Yeah, just overlap it a respectable amount and it'd be fine.
Is that what Kiwi would say?
Yeah, Kiwi would just order a new frame.
Right.
No, Kiwi would fabricate something. But then again, Kiwi's a master fabricator.
I seen a Conquesto with Starion driving last week. I don't know, what is
I
that?
have no idea. Okay, it's a Mitsubishi, Starion,
Oh, okay.
or a Conquest. Remember they were importing those for a while?
Yeah. I saw a Tesla truck.
And then they had the what was the other one? The Stealth, the Dodge Stealth. Remember that? They lasted for about 6 months.
What is the Tesla truck called again?
Cybertruck.
The Cybertruck. I saw one on the road. I passed it.
I
It's going
think-
the other direction. Did you see it?
I've seen them.
It's
I've
in
seen
the
a couple of them.
neighborhood.
Yeah. But they're all being recalled for something right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, something about the accelerator could just.
Something about that?
Yeah.
Have you trained the dogs to sniff out hidden bondo yet? No. No.
That's actually a good
Yeah,
trick.
I know. I haven't trained her to do that. She's not really interested in scent work at the moment.
She doesn't like scent work. She's a runner.
Maybe later when she's more mature. She's only, in 2 days she turns 10 months, so she's still a baby. So maybe when she's more mature she'll like scent work. She doesn't like it right now. It bores her.
Yes.
Yes, no fixing your Tesla. Mitsubishi? Mitsubishi. Right?
Mitsubishi.
Isn't that what you say?
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi. Dead Dodge Garage got one, and it's Coyote ass ugly. What did he get?
I don't know.
A Mitsubishi? A Tesla?
No, he got a Tesla.
Well, what are we talking about? An Audi?
No, he got some. Probably one of them Dodge Stealths or
Oh, okay.
one of the Mitsubishi cars.
A Starion with a 4-wheel drive from Gallatin. Oh, from the Galant, I think, 90s. Oh, okay. I'm confused. He got a Challenger in dark red. Mexican Spec says.
Okay.
Have you been watching his channel?
I do. I haven't been watching it for the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
I've been busy.
It's a V6 Challenger. Okay.
Okay.
Why does Ford make the tail light repair $4,000 on the F-150? They interconnect everything, and it costs my wife $1,000 to fix a cracked tail light on a 2022 Escape.
Yeah, I know. I did a whole video on that on the 50. There was a $5,600 tail light repair on one of those F-150s. I did a whole video on that about 4 months ago.
So why can't we get along since you super chat? It says
Thank
budget mod Subaru WRX fast, and we have corners, and he's waving the British flag.
We have corners here too. We just don't know what to do with them.
Well, all of our corners have ditches.
And ditches.
In Tennessee, everything
Yes.
is a ditch. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Or a berm. There's always something to run into.
There's more ditches than berms. Like deep ditches. You don't want to go off the road. You don't get stuck because you can't pull over either. Hello, Maui. Let's see. My buddy did a 2023 Dodge Ram headlight taillights. Parts were around $1,000.
It's crazy.
It's insane. I can't imagine you paying those prices for any sort of
Never. If I had the money falling out of my pocket, if I had it to burn, I would never do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it. It's waste. I can't see it. I don't know how the average person does it. I honestly don't. Between what food costs and what everything costs, and they're paying, the average car payment is $800 a month now, or higher, $840 something a month. Average. That's the average car payment. And then the insurance on top of that, and the regular maintenance on top of that. And then when something stupid happens, like a taillight goes out and it costs you $1,000, I can't imagine how the average person does it.
Justin in Central England wants to know, is there many 1990 Isuzu pickup trucks around out here? Isuzus.
Oddly enough, the kid Connor on the other side of the same street that I'm on, but on the other side, has a Chevy Love, which is an Isuzu. But no, you don't see a lot of them at all.
Oh yeah, I got the super chat Mexican Spec. Thank you. Is this why I see so many vehicles with no taillights now? Chuck Dixon says.
Probably.
Yeah? I haven't really noticed that. People's taillights out.
I noticed a lot of lights doing weird things.
You
A lot
did?
of flickering lights. You know, headlights, or the LED headlights going like this, and I've started to notice a bit of that.
You think people aren't fixing their cars? Or they're just going and trading in new ones, like my friend Paula. She just got traded in.
I don't know. And we're not the average people, so I don't really know what the average person does.
Car-wise, you mean?
Car-wise.
Yeah, we don't do
So I
regular
don't.
car stuff.
I cannot fathom how they can afford it.
Well, they don't buy an XJ every week, and that's probably their car payment. You know, an XJ a week would add up to a nice car payment.
But you wouldn't have 5 XJs. You would just have one.
But you could have an Audi.
I don't want an Audi. One XJ.
You know. I'm just playing with you, Tony. Mechanics are getting out of the business too. The stuff is too proprietary.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
How many Ford mechanics does it take to replace an F-150 tail light bulb? CAN bus module. See. They're talking about prices of things in Mexico. Things have gotten very expensive everywhere, I think. Gas station wanted $25 to replace Marvelite. I laughed at him. It was so funny. Your thoughts?
What, for the little
The
bulb?
bulb, $25.
Those bulbs, I bought a package of them not too long ago. I just need one in a pinch. And ran into the auto parts store, and it was like $8 for the two little bulbs. The ones that used to buy individually. You go to the auto parts store and you say, I need a couple of, the dashboard light bulbs or marker light bulbs. And they had like a little box of them, and they'd be like 30 cents each, or 50 cents each. $8 and change for two of those little bulbs.
Matzo Ball says, are you going to swap a 94 and earlier non-airbag steering wheel to your XJ?
Yes, I'm looking for a nice one.
By the way, the Harley Davidson electric motorcycle is a failure.
Everything electric vehicle is a failure. Now Tesla's just laying off 10% of their workforce. 10%. Because they're not making the money that they claim to be making.
Oh, Kathy's triggering Tony. Am I triggering you?
Do I look triggered?
I don't know.
Oh,
Did I trigger you?
no.
About your XJ purchases?
Oh, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
I'm sorry, Tony. I'm just playing with you.
Listen,
If I can't pick on you, who can pick on you?
their money in the bank.
Yes. If you paint them and make them nice.
I mean, just
That
like-
one I put on this morning, was it today or was it yesterday? I put on that video of that blue XJ
Yeah,
that
you-
was
when
redone.
you wanted
It
to
was
see it, yeah.
beautiful. Did you see it?
I've been binge watching
Oh,
XJ
it's so
videos.
pretty.
Yeah,
But
I
the
know.
paint was nice.
I know.
We need to paint ours. Oh, but I want to work on when we talked about paint, I want to work on the wrecker. You said you were going to bring the wrecker one.
Yes.
Are we going to send that to Mako too?
One thing at a
One
time.
thing at a time.
One thing at a time. One thing
Can't
at a time.
paint everything.
One thing at a time.
What's up,
What was that
Chico?
ad you showed me yesterday?
What did I show you?
It was a Grand Cherokee,
Oh, Grand Cherokee.
a Wagoneer.
Oh, a Marketplace?
Did I say Grand Cherokee? Yeah, a Wagoneer. And you were like, look at this, $1,000.
Oh, just the wheels.
She,
It was the way he worded the ad.
so she shows me a
It
picture
wasn't
of,
for the wheels. It was like, it looked like it was for the actual Grand
yeah,
Cherokee.
it's a 90
It's the way he
Wagoneer,
worded it.
right? And it looked decent. It looked like it was in decent shape, and it was like $1,000. And she shows me the ad. She says, $1,000.
Well, no, I was showing you the station wagon, and you saw the Cherokee, and you're like, "What is that Cherokee?" And I showed it to you, and you asked me how much it was. I was like, $1,000. Oh, that's really cheap. But then, like, I read the ad specifically, like
It was
towards
just the
the
wheels.
bottom, and it was just the wheels. But that station wagon, what did they want for that?
Oh,
$750?
the K car.
The K car station wagon
Yeah,
with
the
the
wood
grain.
grain.
Yeah.
If it was a little cleaner, I would have grabbed that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. But it's really cheap though. Rusty Fuel says no electric cars without government subsidies.
That's the truth.
And it's insane how expensive those bulbs now are.
Everything is crazy. Everything's crazy, and it's going to get worse.
A lot.
It's going to get worse. Which, see, there's methods to my madnesses, because you buy all these. So now I've got 5 vehicles that have interchangeable, like everything, and so I can start stockpiling things. Where you going? Don't do that.
Just right there, I want to check for something.
We want to check.
Um,
You want to pull your
my
nose?
No,
What?
like Vicks.
I'll find it. You talk.
You're not gonna find it. It's
I'll find
okay.
it.
No, you won't. It's alright.
No, you can't leave me
It's
alone.
okay.
Where would it be?
No, it's alright.
Give me an idea.
No, you're good. Not financial advice incoming, maybe, Joe K says. So what's the method to your madness? I'm fine.
by having many vehicles with all interchangeable parts, you can stockpile things. When you get good deals on them, you stockpile them. You know, it's just like the tires and wheels that I bought, $150 for a set of 4 brand new tires and nice wheels. Well, the car had good wheels on them, so now for $125 or $150, I have a whole extra set of wheels that I can mount other tires on. It's just, there's an economy to things. You know, you buy a parts vehicle for cheap, and actually the woods truck, okay? Perfect example, right?
This is advice, Zero says.
No. So the last XJ that I bought, I paid $500 for it. It had an underhood fire, all right? So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about fixing this yet. But that's besides the point. I paid $500 for it. It has brand new tires and wheels. It had a perfect back bumper, which I pulled off, and that's going on my red one. So, all right. It had perfect grille, perfect headlight bezels, perfect turn signals, right? What else? It had a full-size spare tire with the cover, okay, which I needed for another one of my XJs. Just odds and ends. Like, I paid $500 for it, and I got at least $500 worth of stuff that I needed for my other Jeeps, and now I have this thing, and it's completely free. It doesn't owe me a penny. So that's how you do this stuff on scale, on a big scale, and be able to afford it.
You need to buy a bunch of cars and catch up with DD Speed Shop. Let's see. Use one to fix the other 5, obviously.
Well,
You're gonna have to go get another one, he's saying. Is that what he's saying?
Oh.
You have to get number 6 to
Well,
fix the
no,
other
but the
5.
point is, if one came up for, let's say,
Oh, jeez.
if another one popped up like,
Kill you. I'm gonna ban you from my Facebook.
if another one popped up for like $500 or $1,000, I would grab it.
Oh, jeez.
I would grab it. I have a whole lot that I don't use, and I would stick it back there, and now I've got spare everything. So
Somebody
yes.
help me. Somebody help me.
Help you nothing. You get to drive for completely free.
Oh. Alright. Let's see. Just part it out and scrap the shell to me. Oh, man.
Nothing goes to waste. Nothing should go to waste.
Urcus 60 says, Tony, don't be that guy at your new location, hoarding dozens of parts, XJs under blue tarps at your new location.
No. I have. So you remember this when we were working on the storage units? I still have the whole back of that place is still mine, and I have a unit there that I've got all kinds of parts in and a motorcycle. So no, I've got storage.
Mental health is available. I'm just kidding.
No, come on. I'm living my best life. This is good stuff. I'm having fun.
The cold turkey video is a classic. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, that area back there, I still have that. That's still mine.
Tony, is your house front yard a junkyard like in New Hampshire? No.
Is my what?
Is the front of our house a junkyard like in New Hampshire? No.
New Hampshire.
I don't know. Trust me, folks, Tony is planned ahead, Zero says.
I have plans for my plans and then backup contingencies.
Oh my gosh. Tony needs an armored XJ. Good guys says, Tony, my late grandpa's 56 Dodge first gen Hemi is up for sale. New owner left her outside in our Michigan winters. Now, minor repairs are major. I struggle for nostalgic reasons. About to pull the trigger. Let's see. The dogs are trying to get me, Tony.
Yes.
Advice for advice about advice is also advice, Zero says.
It's free though.
Your advice?
Yes.
Let's see. New Hampshire people don't remove broken cars, they just park them in the front yard forever.
Oh, okay. No, the front of our house looks normal. There's no.
Yeah, you can never tell them, anybody. had cars here.
Well, okay, you can tell we have cars, but there's no junk out there.
Well, what's in the driveway?
The Roadrunner, the Charger,
And what else?
the Swinger.
And what else? Is
In the driveway?
Right now.
The white Roadrunner,
Yeah.
the black Charger, the Swinger.
And what's in front of those things?
Oh, an engine. An engine on a stand. I gotta get that up to the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
When's that gonna happen?
But the front of our house looks clean.
Oh yeah, it looks good with an engine on the stand too. Why did you take that out of the garage?
So I can make room for the motorcycles.
Is that why it's in the driveway?
Yes.
What are you gonna do with it?
I intended to take it to the shop, and I just haven't done it yet.
You have all these XJs that you could put it in the back of.
How do I lift it up into the back of the X-Ray? I need the wrecker. I need the wrecker to hoist to winch it up, and then...
You don't have a hoist here?
No, it's at the shop. I don't have an engine hoist here. It's at the shop.
Oh, an engine stand.
I forgot that was out there. I thought she was talking about derelict cars. I don't have any derelict
they're
cars.
not derelict. They look fine. The cars look fine. He's gonna get an HOA with her. I know. I know. Well, Uncle Kathy wants you to know Tony was never going to change.
No, I'll never change.
The minute I met him, never going to change. Not expecting it.
No, that's not true. I have changed. I'm much more mellow now than I was when I was younger. I'm easygoing,
A little bit.
friendly and cheerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can be.
At times.
Can be.
Yes.
You're pretty cheerful. Tony couldn't live in an HOA?
I do.
We do.
I do.
We do.
I've never had a problem with them.
Let's see. Don't break your HOA's Chrysler covenant.
Nah, they don't bother us.
Yeah, pretty much they don't bother us.
They
You
came,
keep everything really clean.
yeah, when I first moved here, they gave me a problem. They were like, oh, you got cars in your backyard. And I was like, yeah. And I says, how do you know I got cars in my backyard? And they said, well, we have aerial photos. I says, yeah, but that doesn't count, right? It has to be seen from the street. She says, yeah, but you're not supposed to have cars in the backyard. So I took them in the backyard, and I walked them over to the fence, and I says, what do you call this, right? He says, it's a fence. I says, what kind of fence? He says, well, that's called a privacy fence. I says, bingo. Now, you don't see anything from the street through my privacy fence, so therefore, I'm within, and that was it. Never heard another word from him.
So Mike Ken says, wait, this is easygoing, Tony?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah, you have no idea. This is very easygoing, Tony.
It
This
is.
is very mellow, Tony.
This is old burned out, Tony. I'm just.
Let's see, Shable says Tony has mellowed out a lot. Yeah, for real. Yep.
Yeah. I really have.
Let's see, Tony, you need a Comanche pickup now to complete your fleet.
Oh, you know, I keep my eyes open for one.
Sarah says finally tapering off. Yeah, this is calm, Tony.
I'm old. I'm old.
Oh man.
So I've mellowed out.
I think Wild Tony would be too much for YouTube. If you had YouTube when you were doing Cars Illustrated.
Oh no, that never would have flown.
No, you'd be in jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be in jail.
Yeah.
They would never, yeah. Yeah. No, any of that stuff? No. Videos? No. No.
No, we used to taunt cops and stuff like that. And forget, no, it was terrible.
Let's see. Howdy. Mellow? Yeah, mellow.
I am mellow. I mean,
You're mellow?
what was
You're
that
mellow.
fight I had?
No, yeah, you're very mellow. He's very mellow.
Tennessee did it. Well, I moved to Tennessee, and definitely that. Oh man, that went a long way towards like mellowing me out. I have not had a fight since I moved to Tennessee. It's been over 20 years. Is this true? Am I telling the truth?
A fight?
Yeah, physical fight.
Oh, physical fight? No.
I have not had a fight in over 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, moving to Tennessee changed me a lot, mellowed me out a lot. Because I used to react to the stress that was in New York City. You know what I mean? So, and it's a very stressful place. So
Me
even
too.
though like my core personality is very mellow, right? You can't be mellow there. It's you're always at war with everything. You're at war with your environment. So you have to adopt that thing. So I was at war, and I moved to Tennessee, like I said, a little over 20 years ago now, and man, it's just been so mellow.
Well, in New York, you kind of have to be like that.
You have to be.
You have to be like that. I know the last few times I visited, which was like a while ago, but when I went up there, it all starts to kind of come back to you, you know? Like I was on the subway and I remember feeling a certain way, and like my personality started to change and I started to kind of go back to the way I was when I was there.
I did
And
have.
then when I was coming back home, like it kind of started to disappear a little bit, but like it was like a memory that just like came back, and that's how I was. I changed,
Right.
you know?
I take it back. When we had the first coffee house, I beat some kid in front of the place.
Oh,
Remember?
that's terrible, yeah.
And
It's
then
horrible.
And then when we were doing the music thing, I took out some kid at that was about 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Yeah, but no, no, I'm very, very mellow. No desire for conflicts.
Guys, I'm from New York City. This man speaks truth. Tony, I can't wait to get the frick out of here. Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I know.
I come from a place where people literally fist fight over parking spaces. I once got into a fight in an intersection at a four-way stopway intersection.
Yeah, me too. The end of our block is a four-way stop, and we would get the finger every time we left the house.
It was,
It's very stressful.
but that was normal. That was just freaking normal.
Yeah. People get out of their cars to confront you. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't move
Yeah,
fast.
they get out of the car. You get
Yeah.
out of the car.
Right. It's like crazy.
That,
You can't do that here, though. You get shots.
that guy I chased from the Delaware Memorial Bridge to Atlantic City.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
please.
like it's crazy. It's a different mentality.
Different world. Different world.
You have to be a jerk to survive.
Yep. You
Me
gotta be an
too.
asshole to survive.
JW says, me too, Port Richmond Avenue. I know it well. I used to walk to school. I went to Port Richmond High School.
Who's that?
JW says, me too, Port Richmond Avenue. And I said, I know it well. I used to walk it to go to school.
JW, am I exaggerating even a little bit?
Yeah. it's
Because if
bad.
you're not from there, you can't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you looking at? Yeah, then you're right about that.
Yep.
When I moved here, people were looking at me, and I was freaking out.
Yeah, no, you
And I
used
said
to
to
tell her.
Tony, I was like, why are they looking at, why are they trying to start with me?
Right, and
Like,
I
he's
said, no,
like,
they're
really?
just trying to be friendly.
I was like, no, they're freaking looking at me, they're trying to start shit with me.
Right, no,
And I was
exact
really, like, I was
opposite.
getting, like, what the hell is going on? See, my accent starts to come back when I think about it. I'm just joining in, best thumbnail ever. Thanks, MT Pockets, Wooden Nickel. Yeah, now you get shot. It's true. New York crew everywhere these days. Yeah.
My hobby has become watching that place implode. It's like, so my hobby, what would normally be my hobby is how I make a living. Don't roll that.
No, you're gonna get a strike again, I think.
So
He has to turn around, you can't do that on camera.
what would normally be my hobby is how I make a living. So my hobby now is watching New York City implode. It's like, you suggested you turn on YouTube and it gives you suggested videos, and I'm always getting these like this guy named Cash Jordan, who does videos on New York, and I just get the biggest kick out of it.
Zero says it's just eye contact. Haha. I also found it odd when I visit Austin, Texas. Yeah, no, it was weird. Like I was getting like upset over it. I was like, why is everybody trying to start with me? Because that's how you pick a fight. You stare at somebody.
Yeah.
If you hold eye contact for more than 3 seconds, that means you're picking a fight. Am I right or wrong?
Yep.
How about you, Kathy? Are you an old school scrapper? Am I an old? No, not really. I never really fought. Maybe a couple times in school. But no, try not to fight. Let's see. Oh, they were talking about your t-shirt. You're wearing the peeing t-shirt.
Oh, am I? Still available in our.
Tony was not peeing on the stream.
Still available in our store.
Yes.
We have a couple. I think we got a couple of thousand of these.
We have a bunch of shirts.
Yeah. So feel free to buy them.
It's the same reason that I stay in California. I'm enjoying my golden years watching this place self-destruct. Stray Bullet says.
Oh man, I was just watching. There's a guy named Metal Leo. Metal, M-E-T-A-L, Leo. And he was a car guy. He was like a car YouTuber. And now he does these walking tours of parts of California that are just in the toilet. So he just did one on a strip of Main Street in Los Angeles. And it's just like literally every single store is closed. And he just walks down, closed, Felice, closed. And he block after block after block after block. I have no idea how these places have not gone Mad Max yet. Los Angeles, New York City, Philadelphia, they're all just absolutely gutted.
It seemed pretty empty though. Like when he was walking down the street and he was looking at the empty storefronts, that's fine. But like there was no people on the street.
Right. Well, why do you think the storefronts are empty?
I know, but usually like there's some people because there are some stores that are open. And it's the middle of Los Angeles. You would think that there would be some people even if stores are shut. Because even in Manhattan, there were lots of places that were always closed, but there was always people on the street. You know?
Yeah, no, even Manhattan, you look at videos of Manhattan today, there's half the foot traffic that there used to be. There's half the car traffic that there used to be.
There used to be a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah, no, it's over. It's over. Those cities are over.
Coming New York City is a blank hole, yeah. Yeah, sucks. San Francisco's like that. Haven't been up to LA in a while. No reason to, Zero says. Wesley Fuel sent you super chat.
Thank you.
How would you repaint an old running motor out of the car for restoration? Would you still use a torch?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the torch is an important part of it. Anytime I've got to paint like a piece of cast, I always hit it with the torch. And in that video, there's so many people like, oh, it's not sweating things, it's a condensation that's from the flame. No. If you watch the video, there's clearly a difference in the color of the metal before I hit it with the torch and after I hit it with the torch. So yeah, I'm sure there is some condensation happening there, but the heat is actually sweating the oils out of the pores of the cast. Because my cast iron has pores. So yeah, absolutely. Do it the same exact way.
Strabo says, I live in a remote county in Northern California, Mexican. I'm hoping to not live long enough to where I have to do that here.
Yeah, well, I'm sure areas in California are going to be fine, but major cities, like Los Angeles, San Francisco, these places are just done. They're done. I mean, the last time I was in California was in the 1990s, like early 1990s. And I don't remember it being anything like what I'm seeing now. It's horrible.
Jokey says there's congestion traffic pricing now in New York City.
Yeah. They're charging cars $15 every time they enter the city. It's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy.
Oh, it says between retail rents and the internet, a lot of businesses have a hard time even getting into profit.
Yeah. But then there are other areas that are absolutely booming. Nashville is one of them. I don't think you can find an empty storefront in the entire city.
I'm sure.
Go look for one.
No. Okay.
As soon as something becomes vacant, boom, something else moves in there. And this is one city that's like that. There are others around the country, but the traditional big cities, just all those your traditional big cities, done, just absolutely done.
Let's see. Steven says, I live near Seattle and Tacoma. It's a zombie movie. I'm sorry, Steven.
Yeah. Detroit.
That sucks.
If you look at Detroit, the way Detroit was, let's say 1950s, 1960s Detroit, and then 1970s Detroit, 1980s Detroit. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now in all of those other major cities. If you're anywhere near, if you're connected anywhere near one of those places, and you have the ability to get out, do it now. Like, seriously, do it now.
You're talking about how Memphis is dangerous.
Memphis is insanity. Memphis is crazy. Knoxville has definitely come up some. Chattanooga is a whole different place than it was. When we first moved here, Chattanooga was a bit of a shit.
Chattanooga's actually nice.
Chattanooga's nice.
Yeah, it's getting nice there now.
Yeah.
I actually like it better than Murfreesboro. Chattanooga.
Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't move, but yeah, Chattanooga's nice. It wasn't though. It's come a long way.
No, there were a lot of houses that were boarded up when we first moved here, and we went down there to look to see like what it was like, because we'd never been.
Right.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is really bad. Everything was closed, everything was boarded up. It was like a wreck. And now it's like really beautiful.
Yeah. Remember, they put that aquarium in it. We got there and they opened a big aquarium. And we were like,
but there's nothing else there.
Why would you put a big aquarium in the middle of this shithole, right? But they must have known something, because the area just has blossomed in the last few years.
It's not perfect, but much better.
Yeah.
Let's see. We wanted to start the state of Jefferson. What went down in Memphis?
Memphis has been a shithole for years. I mean, for decades.
Many houses in Chicago and Detroit are free.
Yep.
I was talking to a guy while I was waiting online for something. We were waiting for a long time. We got into a conversation about he's originally from Indiana, and he's like, "Well, I might go back up there because I can get a house for $40,000."
Yep.
I was like, $40,000, Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, well, Gary, Indiana.
Gary, he's like, I'm originally from there. I was like, you're gonna go back there? I was like, how is that area? He's like, yeah, I'm from there. It's okay. I'm like, I didn't know. Okay, if you want to.
Back when I was racing, I had a friend of mine, Dale Creasy, and he lived in Calumet City, and that was another place that was just wow. Wow.
There's someplace in Ohio. I was getting houses for some reason. It was coming up on my Facebook. It's like, take this house for like $5,000.
Gary,
I told what city it is.
I told you this story. I remember telling you the story.
Yeah.
It was like one of the few times I really actually feared for my life. That doesn't happen, right? I fear not man nor beast. But there was one point, I was in Gary, Indiana. I was in a truck stop in Gary, Indiana, in the middle of the night. This was back when I was zigzagging the country, and I think I had to pick something at Dale's place, maybe a block or Heads or whatever it was. And it was in the middle of the night, and I stopped at a truck stop in Gary, and I had to use the bathroom. So I walked into the bathroom, and there were like 3 or 4 guys there, 3 or 4 big, ghetto-looking black guys. And I was like, and I walked in, right? And as I'm taking a leak, I'm looking at them, and they're looking at me, and they were eyeing me out.
Oh.
They were eyeing me out. They was like, okay. And it was like, I gotta explain it to you. It was just, I did not think I was going to get out of that bathroom. You know, as it turns out, you know, I buttoned up my pants and I walked out the door. But I kept looking over my shoulder, you know.
How'd you get out?
I just walked out. They just figured, don't mess with this one. He looks
Did
a little.
you say something?
Didn't say anything. No, you don't say anything. You don't say anything. You just go about your business. But you don't look afraid. Like if I had looked afraid, I would have been attacked. But if you have that look of confidence that you're going to give them trouble, then they don't bother you. But I honestly, I did not think I was going to get out of that bathroom.
Don't do that again.
I try not to.
Don't run.
No.
Don't run.
No.
Don't run.
Don't run, don't pause, don't hesitate, don't do nothing. Just.
Oh.
And when you talk to them, if you do have to make eye contact, if you got to talk to them at all, never make eye contact. Look at their forehead. Don't ever look at them in the eye. Look at their forehead, because that's an intimidating move. But that's the best you could do.
Street swagger to the urinal. The only place I've ever really felt in danger was Cave Junction, or if you know, you know. I don't know what that is. You have to carry yourself a certain way.
You got to carry yourself a certain way.
I remember watching the news when I was a kid and being like, oh, if you don't want to be attacked and you're a woman, walk like this and do this. And I was like, okay. But it helps. It really does. I've used it a number of times. And people don't bother you. This is not, no, another reason why pissing outside is so great. If you look like a victim, you'll be a victim. You're exactly right. You can't look like a victim. You look like you have to give them a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to look like an easy mark.
Right.
Working on gauges in the 64 Dart, does the fuel gauge have a built-in capacitor to drop voltage?
There's a voltage limiter that works for both the fuel gauge and the temperature gauge, and it plugs into the back of the gauge cluster. It's got like 3 pins. It's just like a metal box, okay, like a rectangular metal box, and that's the voltage limiter for those gauges.
Yeah, we bad. Yeah.
Well, it's a fine line because they could tell when they could smell fear, and they could tell if you're fronting. You know what I'm saying? If you're like, you know.
If you what?
If you're fronting, if you're putting up a front.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's a very fine line. It's a very fine line.
I had to walk through the Bronx at midnight once, and there were people standing outside storefronts by myself because they closed the trains. They closed the train station that I needed to go to, and the next one was like 20 blocks away. I was like, son of a bitch. It's fucking midnight. I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna get out of here? And I was like, I own this block. And I just kept walking.
That's how you gotta do it.
That's what
Exactly.
I told
I own
myself.
this
I
block.
was like, this is my block.
Yep.
I own this block.
Right.
And I just kept walking. And I made it.
That's exactly right. That's literally, it's exactly right.
This is my block.
Right? This is my fucking bathroom.
Yep. Got mugs by a Cuban in Miami. Did you? I don't know. Never mind. Read my message. You act crazy and talk to yourself and they leave you alone. No.
No, they sense that as weakness.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe that works in high school.
Yeah,
It
high
doesn't
school,
work in
maybe,
real
but
life.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work in real life, no.
Steve Leto mentioned you today in a live stream on your video regarding the Black Ghost.
Oh, did he?
Who's Steve Leto?
He's a lawyer. He actually does a pretty good channel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know.
I don't know. What did he mention?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. Are you in trouble, Tony?
I don't know. Ask him. I didn't see the video.
Ed Koch's New York City. Yeah.
Yeah. Koch, Dinkins,
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay. I
Good
remember.
night,
I remember
Daily.
Lindsay.
Or so maybe the Warriors somewhere now it's done.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I watched that when I was like 12, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warriors.
I've
You've
never
never
seen
seen the Warriors?
No.
I remember seeing people dressed like that though. Like I was in Manhattan, I remember seeing people like that were dressed like that.
But we never saw. I don't know how they dress.
Oh, like wearing colors and stuff and
Oh,
walking on the streets. Can you dig it? Black Ghost was BS. Ask about Ray Cook. How's the garden doing? I didn't plant it yet. It's going to be 32 degrees tonight.
Ray Cook. He was a good guy. He died young. I bought a bunch of Hemi stuff from Ray Cook.
Well, Tony, it's time to go.
Is it?
It is time to go.
We burned down 2 hours already?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. It seemed like it's only been like an hour and like 50 minutes.
No, it's 2 whole hours.
Jesus. All right. Well, then let's pack it in so I can have ice cream. And I'm supposed to talk to Jamie afterwards.
Okay.
Jamie's got a surprise.
It's a
of some sort.
surprise.
Yes. I told him to call me after his live.
Nice.
So, and I don't know if Ari is on. If Ari's on, Ari often does a live after us called After the Tony. If Ari's not on, Jamie is. Jamie, Dead Dodge Garage, does an overlapping live to ours. He starts an hour after we do, and he finishes an hour after. So if you guys are in the mood for hanging out, go over to Jamie's, Dead Dodge Garage. Our mods, Ari, Fubar, Zero, Mexican Spec, guys, thank you so much for everything, as always.
Wait, Barry Cooter just tuned in.
Oh, Barry, I'm
What's
sorry, you're gonna have to
happening?
go back and start all over again. Everybody contributed to Super Chat, thank you so much. Always appreciated, never expected, but always appreciated. Everybody contributed with your presence and your conversation. Thank you. We are grateful for you guys for you guys allowing us to do this stuff. You make it possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can't think of anything I need to talk about. No, Wednesday night, Dr. Art and Kiwi will be live.
Aries at Coachella.
Aries at Coachella, okay. I'm not even really sure what that is. And
I can't picture Ari at Coachella.
it's Ari. He's a man of 1,000 facets.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it. That's it, right? Yeah. And tomorrow, well, I'll do something. I don't even know, but I will do something. I promise. And that's it, babe. Pull the plug.
Pull it.
Pull it. Make it stop now. Thank you all.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.